Hey guys, our decline here, average picker. Yeah, you can hear the hopelessness in my voice. We are about to do another attempt on Alex's heart lock from his heart and soul combination. Yeah, just, haven't forgotten about your locks, man. So I've not picked on any of these two, the heart and souls, in my free time. And I figured I would use the newer pick that I made because it's got a pretty steep reach on it. And we'll see what we can get, potentially. Not high hopes, man. Don't have high hopes. I should have sent one of these to Fast Charlie, or one of your locks, actually, in that package. Maybe I'll do a one-off and send it to him. Speaking of sending locks, though, if there's anyone out there, particularly that I've not traded with before, if you want to do some challenge lock swapping, drop a note in the comments. You can also email me at frequency13.com. I think the address is in my about section. It's frequency13 at Gmail. Or just mention it in the comments. I'll hit you up and we'll get something going. I say if I haven't traded locks with you before, just because a lot of the locks I've gotten in, I still have some from some of you, and I'm afraid of sending you a lock that you sent me, because I didn't keep a list or anything of who I got which ones from, and they're very jumbled now, and I don't want to just send you back locks you've already picked. Okay, I think we cleared the sheath on one of the pins. Pick's actually not saying we're going to get through this lock, but this pick is doing a pretty good job. I'm liking it in this keyway anyway. The feedback in this thing is hard to describe. I'm assuming there's a sheath inside here of some sort. And it almost seems to be like the lock just gives a kind of shrug whenever you clear one of those, meaning it tenses up and then just kind of, I don't know if that necessarily means I've cleared it or I've just put a pin a little deeper inside of that sheath. There's this very distinct kind of up, down, relax motion to it. I feel like we're making some progress here, though. God, there's so much clicking going on. It's crunchy in there, but not crunchy in a straight serrated way. More like a loose gravel kind of crunchy. Looking for some good feedback here. My hopes are so not. Oh, that was a lot of distinct feedback. A lot of distinct counter rotation. Okay, that's two. Or is that one? Okay, one, I think. It's in pretty good shape. Two feels picked. But again, if it's set up under that sheath, it does that. It gives this picked feeling. I love Alex's locks. Unfortunately, they are all pretty difficult, and I think would have. She makes these locks that just is going to sit in somebody's naughty bucket. relaxing tension a little bit. Oh, that was quite a lift there. Okay, 1 still feels the same. 2 still feels the same. Something just dropped back again. I'm not sure what. A little bit more off of 3, and I mean very little bit. That rise and fall that these cores are prone to in these locks just plays right into whatever's been done to it. Oh, okay, so that was some very strong counter rotation. I went onto the tension, still holding the pin up. And if you want to do a lock exchange, and you want one of these Alex locks too, just remind me. And I'll throw one in, even though I don't have to pick. I've got a few. I sent one off to Thumper. The easy one I sent off to Thumper. And I do have some off-camera opens on the others, which gives me some hope, but okay, we kind of manually rotated the core back there a little bit to we just did it again for 1. 1 has been okay. There we go. There was something off of 1 again. 1 was feeling set, but I thought, you know what? Let's just bring it back a little bit, see if we can get a little more lift off of him. Maybe it'll trigger something. I just reset the core and heard nothing drop, which means everything had already dropped prior to that. Could have been from when I manually rotated to get 1 lifted a little more. I will say I'm willing to send this Heart and Soul out if anybody's interested in them, but they do need to go together. That was one of Alex's requests, that they stay together as a pair. I'm kind of happy with this pick. I was going to do a little bit more work on it. In a keyway like this one, though, probably in part because of the length, it's getting some really good leverage. You know, I'm gonna switch picks. This one Fast Charlie made. I tell you, you guys make some far nicer looking picks than mine. Give myself condolences that I do just working picks that I don't mind abusing. Or you guys are making works of art out there, but back to this one, more lift. That was a manual rotation. God, everything just drops. There was one of those little shrugs that I was talking about. Okay, we're gonna go like another 30 seconds maybe. Yeah, I like that pick and that lock. Yeah, Alex. Oh man. Yeah, so there we go. Another foiled by Hart here. Alright guys, so I don't want this video to go too long, especially if I'm just sitting here not saying anything but going crap. Another not open. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.